Jovenshire.
We're getting dangerous with this Top 5 Friday. See, guns are just too clumsy and easy, whereas a sword takes some tact and skill, and it just exudes badassery. So a few of you may know I have a background in swordplay, so I could not wait to give you my top 5 swords in video games.
5.
Starting off with a classic is the Master Sword from the Zelda franchise. Link with the sword can wield the power of the Triforce and destroy evil with it. Well, Ganon. It's a classic and iconic design, a weapon truly fit for the hero of time. Now, a lot of you will immediately complain this sword is way too far down the list, but note, the Master Sword was lucky it actually made it onto this list at all. It gets bonus points for just being a classic.
4.
Next up goes to my favorite weapon in the Halo games. Of course, I'm talking about the Energy Sword. For me, Halo matches start off as a full-on sprint for wherever the sword may be. One would wonder, why would you bring a sword to a gunfight? But with the ability to rush forward for the death blow, made this weapon very dangerous.
3.
Staying in the sci-fi world for sword number 3, or may I say, saber. Yes, the lightsaber from the Star Wars games, more importantly, the Force Unleashed games. Not only could you slice through and decapitate stormtroopers, but you could also change the color, length, and, well, girth of the lightsaber. In the second one, you can even attach abilities to lightsabers. Plus, you can block laser shots with this thing. Yeah, you just gotta love Star Wars.
2.
Fun fact, when I was first coming up with this list, most on here were swords from the Final Fantasy franchise. Well, I couldn't have that, so I had to pick what I thought was the best. And I'm going with the gunblade that Squall had in Final Fantasy VIII. You could pick specific ammo to put in this sword, and when you went in for a slash, have the ammunition just kind of go off to do extra damage. Not only did it help in gameplay, but it also looked beautiful. It's just such a pretty sword.
1.
Now to number 1! Well, this one should have just been clear from the beginning. How could you go with any other sword? Sora from Kingdom Hearts used the Keyblade. You know, the sword that unlocked death in its enemies. Nope! Of course that's not number 1. It's a goddamn key. That's not a sword at all. Number 1 goes to Kratos from God of War. More specifically, his Blades of Chaos from Ascension. The way he can just fling those blades around like this beautiful tornado of death, just flinging and flailing bad guys and tearing them apart, it's great! Plus, these swords have the power of gods forged right into them. You've got Zeus, Hades, Ares, and Poseidon. Yeah, those are f***ing awesome. So there you are. Here's my list of the best swords in video games, but now it's your turn to argue with me. What do you think should have been on the list? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, till next time, I'm the Jovenshire, and I'll see you.